And like I said before, you couldn't hear me. I'm gonna cheat. Apparently, I had to. My phone, my headset cord was all mingled up, so I disconnected the wire to straighten the cord out, and apparently I didn't yank enough in. So it was like semi-connected, so that's why you couldn't hear me. But like I said, this last puzzle, I'm gonna cheat my ass off because I'm a bit tired of this puzzle here. So I'm gonna cheat.
The screen shows...
Yeah, I know. Or putting it back in. Hey, Mac. So, I'm gonna cheat. Because this puzzle doesn't give any sense. Or it does make sense. But I cannot see my progress whenever I launch the tank. So I'm simply gonna cheat. Because I got tired of this irony curtain walkthrough. So I'm simply going to cheat with this puzzle here because I tried after I went offline the other day. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to cheat. Let me see here. Curtain walkthrough. Successfully diverted tank. Okay. So. Let me just have a map here of the course. So it goes out and goes left here. Sometimes you just have to move on. Yeah, exactly. And especially this puzzle here. Because the whole objective...
The planned tank route from the barracks to the palace.
Exactly.
The plan shows the placement of cameras along the roads that the tanks can use to reach the palace. I'll try to direct them to here instead of the city streets.
So the entire objective is to get this tank up to this... Hey, Strider. So the entire objective here is to get the tank from here to here. And my brain can't convolute that if I go... Let's take the course from where it is here. If it goes here, it goes left, it goes left, it goes here, all the way down here, it goes right, boom, it hits here. So I can turn the arrow to the left or to the right. Okay. So if I flip this arrow, it will go in this direction. Not downwards, but this direction. Okay. So I say we can go right, and then I hit this spot here. But apparently that's not how it works. So, and I spent like half an hour afterwards, and since I couldn't see my progression, I was just like, fuck you, game. So I'm simply gonna cheat. Or not cheat. I'm gonna use a hint. Oh, here's Bessie. You see, Metro? Bessie.
I understand that hidden cameras in Matryoshka are for the common good, but phew, that would never fly in the States. We trust our government, and they trust us.
So we have to go left by the trees here, and then we have to go right on the big tree. These two here, and that has to... Then we have to go down here to the warning sign. That's about right. So let's just see our route till now. Hey, Shorty. So let's see how it looks. This is right. This is right. This is right. So we go here. So I have to flip this one and flip this one. So the doll and the hollow tree and the bridge has to be flipped. Okay. She has to be flipped. The hollow tree has to be flipped. And the bridge. And then I should be able to launch the tank. And by doing so, the tank should be out here. From what I understand from the puzzle. No.
The plan.
So this is right. This is right. 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 So according to the guide, this should be correct. Why is it not working then? Why is this not working? Oh, come on. Successfully diverted tank routes. Yes, this should be correct. So according to this, should be correct. Maybe I'm something else I'm missing. I read somewhere that we had to do something with the tank here. We had to take the lit candle.
It worked. The loading tray working like a charm. Nothing special happened. I think something's missing. I'm guessing that this is where you put... Through the viewport, I can see the leader's head surrounded by scaffolding and some kind of metal tube or can.
Okay, let me read here what we need to do. I'm getting a bit tired of this puzzle here. No. Okay. Ministry of War. Inspect the ground station monitor and press Mark 2, then press the blah. Interact. We did. Interact with the monitor. Recycling bin. Get the diverted. Interact with the monitor next to the recycling bin. Project it into the huge screen. Step back out in the courtyard. You'll find the right-hand pool is now drained. Yes. Put the kernel, the lit candle. Hatch. Use the lit candle in the gun. Lubricate it. You should also find the new tank next to the original one. Okay. No.
Click.
So where is the fucking new tank? Ah,
I don't know if these huge machines were supposed to be used against the revolutionaries or the leader, but Vlad didn't bring them down here for nothing.
there's the ladder. So where can we use the ladder? Do we need to use that with the scaffolding over here? Look, here's Bessie Mitchell.
I can't get out this way. Hey, Bessie. Hey, Bessie.
That's where you got your sound from. So do I need to use the ladder with the scaffolding?
There's scaffold.
Question is, what do I have to do here? Oh, there's a canned food.
Begrudgingly, I must admit it looks more impressive from farther away.
Hey Mac, by the way, I hope your kid is doing well. Is there anything else we can do here? No. So I guess we have to go back to the tank, feed the canned food in it, and launch it? Since we've lubricated it now with the lit candle.
I hope nobody saw that. In my defense.
No? Do we need to...
Much like eating food at a carnival, that seemed like a good idea. Nothing special happened. I think something's missing. It worked! The loading tray working like a charm. It worked!
Then why don't you want to...
Python brand Spam, enclosed in a cylindrical can.
Do I need to open it? Oh, can opener. Got Spam now.
There's a recipe on the label. Spam, egg, spam, spam, bacon,
I know
and
how
spam.
to annoy me
Well,
until
you
I
can't be
give him
choosy
food.
during wartime, so I'll just eat the spam. Matryoshka will become a democracy before that works.
So now I got a tube.
That goes. I'll get a pull.
What am I doing here? Tube with glasses.
If I can attach the glasses somehow, then I'll have a working lens.
Oh.
That goes to...
A telephoto lens?
A telephoto lens made at the palace.
Oh. I've never tried Spam. Would I need this here?
That made as much sense. Wow. That goes to... In my defense, that was a terrible idea. That goes. That goes. Ha!
Where would I need? Would I need it here?
It fits. A brilliant idea. That idea.
Oh.
The documents look sharp, thanks to. Okay, photo taken. I used to have hoped. I think photo.
Let's see if it... I don't think it will work. Spam, is it Matryoshka propaganda? I have no idea. You just said spam.
Here you are, Comrade Minister. The developed photo.
And when I look at it, he says what?
I'm not sure that photo is proof of Vlad's treason. I hope no.
Would he need the photo?
I hope.
Go into the recycling bin? That didn't do jack shit.
Maybe you'll, let me through anyway, soldier. Haha.
Absolutely not, Comrade Minister, sir. I don't want you, Comrade Minister, to execute me for that later.
That made as much. That goes together. I shouldn't draw attention to myself. Horizontal. Now this'll be a zoom. Vertical. Horizontal. I can't take a photo without a plate. Vertical. It fits. Horizontal. Thanks to the lens I attached, the photo of a screen on the other side of the room will be sharp and clear. Okay, photo taken.
But what did I take a picture of?
A map of the entire region of Matryoshka.
Oh, so it's that I have to take a picture of. Maybe?
Vertical. Horizontal. Only one photo will fit on. Vertical. I think photographic plates will get bigger with time.
Let's try to get it developed and see what happens.
On the sub to answer, no, we.
Oh.
Oh, and it's too. So we.
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
Comrade.
A map of.
Here you are, Comrade Minister. The developed photo.
I'm not sure that.
So that doesn't work either.
It fits. Horizontal.
What do I need to do with the viewfinder now?
Using this lens, I can take good photos from a distance.
Yeah, but there's nothing on the screen.
All I can see from here is the title. My plan to assassinate the leader. Oh, but I bet that's enough for Vlad and his supporters to get court-martialed. All I can see... Maybe you'll, let me through anyway, soldier. Haha.
Absolutely not, Comrade Minister, sir. I don't want you, Comrade Minister.
But... there's nothing in the viewfinder.
Using this lens, top secret. As effective. Wow. If I was getting. I used to have better ideas. As effective. I got him. Vlad was so overconfident that he left documents titled, "My Plan to Assassinate the Leader," just lying out in the open. Huh. It's almost like I... In my defense...
But how do I get them?
Vertical. Horizontal. Using this lens, I can take good...
But why can't I get
a bin for bad or damaged plates and photos. The screen shows the same image that can be seen at the... I understand that hidden cameras in Matryoshka are for the common good, but phew, that would never fly in the States. We... Zoom... Zoom...
Is that what I need to do? Ah, there we go.
Okay, photo taken. Vertical. I think...
There we go.
Here you are, Comrade Minister. The developed photo.
Vlad's documents. His whole conspiracy revealed in black and white.
Yes. So who needs this? Does he need them?
Hope dies last.
The generals? Or do I just need to leave?
In my defense, that...
Okay. Maybe I just need to leave.
Comrade Lieutenant General, I have a really important document. This photo needs to reach the leader at once.
Oh. What? What? And you wish to enter the leader's chambers, Comrade Minister?
Of course. At once.
I must admit, Comrade Vlad, I have not been in this situation before. Please, go on in.
Hello, comrade! Wait! Oh, this is very important!
What is it? Oh, Vlad. Great work. Thanks to your report, we are able to arrest and sentence hundreds of key revolutionaries. I was just watching them being packed onto the train.
Comrade Leader, I'd like to report that Minister Vlad has decided to murder Comrade Leader and assume power in Matryoshka. He has given me his documents on the matter.
What are you babbling about, General? Give me those documents. What the fuck? Vlad! I'll fuck... General, shoot the traitor.
Comrade Leader, please!
Nikolai, what the hell? Are you blind? You don't know what my dear nephew looks like? Shoot yourself as punishment. Right here, right now. Do it! All right, Nikolai, I was just kidding. Find and arrest the former Minister Vlad immediately. Dismissed.
Yes, Comrade Leader.
And you, Ivan, make yourself at home and tell me, how's things?
I exited the Ministry of War, took a right by the cake, and handed the Guard General the photo.
Thank you for that detailed description, Ivan.
Oh, have I mentioned how honored I am to be able to speak with the leader?
Yes, many times.
Comrade Leader, can I ask a question?
Make it quick. I need to resolve that revolution situation and then execute Vlad.
Did I hear you call Vlad your dear nephew when talking with the Guard?
No, you did not. But yes, Vlad was the son of my brother, who died by a gunshot to the back of the head.
Was?
Let's not get into that now.
I didn't know you had a brother. That wasn't mentioned anywhere.
We can talk about family this evening, after the executions.
Comrade Leader, could I be so bold as to ask one more question?
That's a lot of questions, but all right. You might have saved my life today, so ask away, Ivan.
Evan. It's pronounced Evan, with a short guttural. I wanted to ask if there was any way to avoid all these executions. Have you tried arrests, warnings, resocialization?
What a preposterous idea. Don't make me doubt where you stand. We just met each other. We're not building communism here based on resocialization or nonsense like that.
But those revolutionaries, they're not doing this out of malice. They just have different views on...
Ideas are far more powerful than guns. We don't let our people have guns, so why should we let them have ideas?
But...
Enough! You cannot stop a revolution with silk gloves. Go look through the telescope at those revolutionaries of yours and stop questioning me, or you'll join them, Comrade Ivan.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Oh, I have the mouse. Let's save. And before we do so, I just need to make sure this is not fixed. Mrs. Stupid. Let me just fix something before we begin. Boop. Boop. We started a new year. So, yeah, that had to be done. Trophies.
Don't touch that!
Come on. What else can we do? Oh, saber.
The leader must get very big envelopes in the mail. Using sharp objects when in the leader's presence is suicide.
Okay, let's use the telescope.
Comrade Leader, where are you deporting them?
Deporting to the other side. The train's going to the forest outside the city. There, they'll be executed.
But that's monstrous. I beg you, be merciful.
Be quiet,
No, random.
or I'll stop being nice. Their lives are of no value to me, to communism. Matryoshka functions so perfectly because any hostile, seditious element is immediately uprooted and eliminated. And since weeds easily spread, we remove their entire surroundings to be sure. And it works.
I'm not feeling well. I need to go outside.
You all deserve each other. Get yourself a trophy from the closet as a reward for discovering Vlad's treason. And don't leave the palace. I will call on you.
Okay, wow.
Hello. Connect me with the head of the secret police. Prepare a list of everyone Minister Vlad was in contact with in the past 5 years.
To the
Yes,
best leader of the
George
universe.
Walker with most recent first.
For unparalleled courage in promoting communism and
check up
eradicating
on that
capitalism.
Major Orlova, if
For
you
the
have
leader.
anything on
From
her.
a grateful nation on the 100th
No,
month
nothing
anniversary
like that.
of taking
But
power.
I think she knows too much. You have the list.
As the saying goes, even the leader can't pour from an empty vessel.
Get him and his whole family onto the train and execute them. Execute him too. Execute.
Using sharp objects when
And the counter works. Good.
in the
In
leader's
that
presence
case, I take it back.
suicide.
Don't execute me. Execute
Anything?
them too.
Okay.
Onto the train.
So now I got a what? A goblet? For what?
reminds me of the empty hooks at the butcher's and the long line for flour. What a terrible way to live. Now I know how the enlightened artist who created the leader's statue came up with his hand waving.
Oh, Anna.
Comrade!
Anna, don't be fooled by my disguise. Huh? It's me, Evan.
I know, Evan, it's completely obvious. What happened? Why the sad face?
Everything has gone straight to hell since we spoke on the metro. I don't even know where to begin. The leader.
What?
Brace yourself. The leader's not at all the man everyone thinks he is.
He's not a vile tyrant?
No! He's a vile Wait, what?
I'm glad you figured it out yourself. Now, everything else should come easier.
I heard it all myself. How he ordered the execution of not only the captured revolutionaries, but also their families, friends, colleagues, everyone. Why did he do that? Apparently, they've already captured a bunch of them and loaded them onto a train. Once they're outside the city, they'll all be killed.
Damn. I didn't think it was that bad.
That's horrible. Those people are innocent. Why? Why would he do this? I've believed in him my entire life.
I'm sorry.
You know, even revolutionaries should have the right to express their views. I know what it's like. In the States, I was the outsider. Persecuted for my views, judged at wine and cheese parties.
I'm sorry, Evan.
Anna, I think my heart is broken. Ever since I was a kid, he was a role model for me, an ideal, and today he turned out to be a monster. Damn him. Damn him to hell. I risk my life for him, travel across the world for him, and this is what he does?
Evan, pull yourself together. Breathe.
But wait, since you already knew, why did...
I'll explain in a minute, but first, tell me everything that happened after we met. I need to know where we stand.
Okay, when the light went out, someone came up on my left and stole all my rupiekas. It was about...
Stop! Evan, could you maybe limit everything to just the important facts? Tell me about the conspirators.
Oh, right. The head conspirator turned out to be...
Vlad, that much I know.
Jeez, spoiler alert. Anyways, I didn't get to the meeting because that bastard arrested me and threw me in prison. As soon as he left, I escaped. Over at the ministry, I got a photo confirming his involvement in the conspiracy to assassinate the leader, and I just warned the leader about Vlad like 5 minutes ago.
Oh no! Evan!
What?
God damn it!
What? That was our plan, wasn't it?
No. Not at all. Did anything else happen that I should know about?
Let me think. In the control center at the Ministry of War, I let all the prisoners out of their cells.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful.
But then I looked through the leader's telescope and saw most of them being arrested again. Think they're most likely going to be executed. Probably, because of the escape attempt.
Oh, for the love of... That's not wonderful. That's terrible.
All right. I told you what I know. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so... Don't be mad. But I didn't bring you to Matryoshka to save the leader.
What?
The leader is a disease that is eating away at Matryoshka. There's only one thing worse than him.
Vlad?
Very perceptive of you. Yes, Vlad. We found out that
We? Who is we?
the Resistance. I am the co-founder of the Resistance, Evan.
Really? I mean, right, of course. I should have known.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you the truth from the beginning, but there was no other way.
No other way? You literally just mentioned another way. You could have told me the truth from the beginning. I feel manipulated.
If I would have told you back in the States that the leader was evil and I wanted help overthrowing him, would you have come?
Probably not.
See? You had to experience it yourself, to live like we live. It truly was the only way.
Okay, that may be, but why me?
We found out that Vlad is planning a coup. We planned on waiting for him to deal with the leader. Then we would remove him and replace him with... you, for a bit. You'd declare publicly on television that the leader, went abroad or something, and that you would be handing power over to the people. Us.
Holy jeez, that's clever. Oh, and what if the agents back in the States had stopped me from leaving? They almost did, you know.
They only appeared to. The Resistance has been working closely with the station government from the start. The agents only came to your house to further engage you and to throw off any of Vlad's spies. We couldn't be sure how far his reach extended.
What about my parents?
They also knew Your parents work for the state's government, Evan.
What? No, they don't. They tell me everything.
Did they ever tell you that you're adopted?
Yes, actually, they did. I know I'm not their biological son, but that has nothing to do with their jobs. They're not spies.
Don't get mad at me, I'm just telling you what I know. It didn't seem strange that your mother knows martial arts, throws knives like a pro, and has utensils with the Fringe Intelligence Agency logo? You didn't notice that your father has a collection of weapons in the basement that could equip a small army? You never wondered why they always got calls from strange people every day at the exact same time? Do you remember how, as a child, you found a hidden camera in the toy bunny?
How do you know all this?
I read your file.
My what?
You've got a folder at the FIA almost as thick as the leader. But that's a conversation for another time.
So my entire trip here was one big lie. What about the conference where we met?
I wrote the invitation.
And the inspection at the airport?
That was a random occurrence. Not everything could be controlled. We only found out about Vlad's plans recently.
What about the leader's head of security? The one I freed from the hotel?
That's one of the leaders of the Resistance.
I don't know how I should feel about this. You used me like a tool. Like a tool that gets used.
I'm sorry, Evan. I only hope you can forgive us. Forgive me. It's for the greater good.
We've got bigger problems to worry about. What do we do now?
Since you warned the leader, Vlad's plan isn't going to work. The element of surprise is gone.
Wait. I think I have an idea. While escaping the prison, I heard that the signal to begin the attack on the leader will be the detonation of his statue in the courtyard.
Do you think we can...
Yes! Let's hit the leader and get those mad dogs after us.
Then we'll run to the station and stop the train carrying everyone who was arrested.
Let's get to it!
Just, please, don't pull a Leroy Jenkins.
Okay. Save. A Leroy Jenkins. think he might have come along to Matryoshka after all. I think you're right, man. Either way, a Leroy Jenkins, yeah. I've never seen the meme, the WoW reference, but I've heard it so many different places. Can we open the crate here? Is there a cannonball in the crate? There's a what? Tank ammunition.
An encrusted gilded souvenir tank shell.
So we can put that in the cannon.
Easy peasy Japanesey. Through the viewport, I can see the leader's head surrounded by scaffolding and some kind of metal tube or can.
Is it that Leroy Jenkins? Is that a character yelling Leroy Jenkins, or this guy basically ran into battle screaming his username and died? Okay, so it's a person, like a real player named his character Leroy Jenkins and then ran into battle. Okay, awesome.
Here, doggy, have some sausage.
Commander, find out what's going on in the courtyard and arrest those responsible for that noise.
Turn off the security system. It's too sensitive. Do something about it.
Okay, so what now?
Comrade! Over here! Follow me! To the leader's chambers!
Okay.
Have had enough.
In this country, I decide who thinks what.
Not for long.
Exactly.
Without me, this country will fall.
It will flourish.
I couldn't care less about the country. Drop your weapon.
Drop yours, traitor. That's an order.
In the name of the people of Matryoshka.
Oh, look who it is.
I won't fall for that.
Neither will I.
You all deserve each other.
I'm here, Anna.
Just in time. Do you have a weapon?
I had a gun earlier, but I hate weapons, so I gave it away.
I'm disappointed in you, Ivan. You stand with traitors instead of defending your family?
Family? My family?
I knew all along.
Ivan, meet your twin brother, Vlad.
Brother? Twin? I thought he was just my doppelganger. You are? No, you. That idiot can't be my brother. That thug can't be my brother.
I'm sorry, Evan, but it's true.
Wait, so if he's my brother, and he's also the son of the leader's brother, then I'm also the son of the leader's brother. That is, his nephew.
A real genius, that one.
Idiot.
Boys, don't fight. Ivan, go see where my security went, and get them here this instant. You'll get Vlad's position and everything he's accumulated over the years.
You must be dreaming. You're dead, Uncle. Major Orlova, shoot the leader at once. That's in order.
Both of you, drop your weapons and surrender. And maybe we'll only sentence you to life.
The nerve.
So stupid. I don't want to be his nephew. Or his brother.
You don't choose your family.
Yeah, you do. Evan, shoot the old man, and I'll make you my right-hand man.
Don't trust him.
I know.
I'm counting to 3 in my head, and then I'm firing.
My finger's starting to itch.
Evan, do something.
Goblet, the leader.
That was about as effective as our parliament.
No? Vlad?
I'm so creative, but complimenting myself won't help me find the right answer.
Okay, you?
I hope It's over. Throw down your weapon.
I am eternal.
Vlad?
Vlad, drop your weapon. Surrender.
Never! This is my 15 minutes.
Can we pick up the saber now? I can.
Aha!
Vlad?
That idea was genius, and completely wrong.
Anna?
Wow.
The leader?
I hope no...
Evan, think of something before we all die here.
I'm... That goes to... I'll get a... There's no point... There's no point...
What can I do here? Ah, rope.
It's quite ironic that the leader used the Iron Curtain to separate Matryoshka from the rest of the world, and now the curtain has imprisoned him. It's quite
Okay. And then? I can't leave. Can I put the shit on fire?
I don't want to burn... I don't want to...
No.
I don't want to...
Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Am I hitting the right people? That's her head. Because she had a helmet.
Are you there?
Yes. Everything okay?
I just got a little stunned. But those two are going to be out for a while.
Are you gonna be okay? Can I go rescue the prisoners from execution?
Yes. Hurry. But be careful.
So now we're actually back.
Stop the train! Now!
Yes, Comrade Minister.
And one more thing. Can I contact Army Command on this radio?
Yes, Comrade Minister. Putting you through now.
This is Army Command awaiting orders, Comrade Minister.
In the name of the leader, I order you to cease all military operations at once. All troops are to immediately return to the barracks. The arrested revolutionaries are to be set free.
Set free? But
Comrade Leader has declared universal amnesty!
universal amnesty? Yeah! Did you hear what the minister said? They'll let our relatives out of prison! Oh, forgive me, Comrade Minister, I just...
Don't apologize, General. Just go.
Yes, Comrade Minister, sir.
We did it!
Phew. A breath away from disaster. I think everything's finally on the right track. Vlad and the leader have been knocked out. The people of Matryoshka are taking matters into their own hands. The prisoners have been rescued, and the humble journalist, Evan Kowalski, is still in one piece. Even though I lost my favorite jacket and Matryoshka turned out to be completely different from how it was described in the books, I'll fondly remember this adventure. At least I learned something from all of this.
How to deal with an oppressive system and lack of toilet paper is not the size of the palace. Never pay more than 30 rupees for a computer game.
What I really learned is that not everything has a price, because sometimes what we're looking for is not on any store shelf. Be careful what you wish for, it might come true. I traveled far from home to see the most wonderful place in the world. Instead, I found people crawling over dead bodies to get what they want. But I also found hope. People with big hearts and courage. Together, we achieved unbelievable things. We've taken that hope past the borders that seemed unreachable before. It's nice to finally rest knowing that the world now stands united and safe.
The end. I had an idea I was close to finishing the game. I just want to see if there's something after the credits. So I'm glad I looked up that final tank puzzle, because that was really screwing my brain. Other than that, I kind of liked it. It was good. Mitchell, you're gonna love it if you're ever gonna play it. And amazing that I have no idea, maybe a nuclear launched the red button, a bomb, or a launch button for, I don't know, nuclear bombs, or I don't know. Guess we won't know. But I'm actually amazed that this company only made, from what I understand, hidden object games and another, was it a platformer they also made or something? And then they made this. Like, where does this come from? Imagining that the company only made like 3 or 4 hidden object games, and I can't remember, 2D platformer or something. And then they made this. Kind of amazed about it. The quality, the graphics, the puzzles, the stuff. I'm actually amazed that they managed to make this kind of game. So a lot of it's like 5 or 10 different voice actors. I agree, Mac. The tank puzzle at the end of the game didn't make much sense to me, especially with the arrows and the directions. And then we had the vending machine. Those were the two that for me did not make much sense. I did look up the vending machine puzzle once I finished it, and it kind of made sense. But other than that, I don't think we've met any obtuse puzzles or Yes, the inventory combination puzzles, especially at the hotel, was a bit weird. But I really liked the puzzle where you had to do the opposite, where you had to fill out your, was it hotel room reservation, that you had to do the opposite of the stuff. I think that was funny. That's like puzzles I like do the opposite of what it says. And then we had the entire hotel room puzzle. That was also kind of fun. What else did we have of puzzles? The white line, the border line with the car, and we had to make fuel for it, and there were some neat puzzles, but the combination puzzles didn't make much sense. Especially here with the last one where I had to open the can and make a photo lens and stuff. That didn't make much sense. Like, how would I know I had to combine a set of glasses with a can? Yes, he did say, I wish I had a better view of it, but taking a lens and putting it on a can? Nah. But think about that, this is the first point and click they've made. I think the puzzles are quite unique and original. Oh, we're just running in circles. Let's see here. So in that sense, it were kind of cool puzzles. Are there any extras? No. So now I have to decide